What's up, guys? My name is Brock. You're watching The Modest Man, and today I want to tell you about my workout routine. Before we get into it, huge thank you to LuxuryBazaar.com for sponsoring today's video. For over 30 years, Luxury Bazaar has been a premier shop for high-end accessories with an emphasis on pre-owned luxury watches. Now, I'm all about buying pre-owned, but you have to trust the seller. Luxury Bazaar is one of the most trusted and respected pre-owned watch retailers in the world. Speaking of which, someone please go buy this Explorer so I don't spend my future kids' college tuition. Thanks in advance. Go check out LuxuryBazaar.com today. All right, so this might seem kind of random if you follow here on YouTube, but if you follow me over on Instagram at ModestManStyle, you know that I post a lot of stories and stuff from the gym and about my morning protein shakes and stuff like that. So fitness is a big part of my life. Increasingly, it's something that for the first half of my adult years, I didn't really care about, and now I'm really making a priority, and it feels great. So I want to tell you about my routine. A lot of you guys have been asking. A couple things to note, I'm not an expert at all. I'm just a regular guy who, wants to stay in shape, and I think that it's really important to understand your goals when you're trying to figure out the best program and diet and everything, because there's so much information out there. A lot of it's conflicting, a lot of strong opinions. And when you take advice from someone who doesn't know your goals, it's like taking directions from someone who doesn't know where you're going. It doesn't make any sense. So here are my goals. Number one, I want to build a long-term exercise habit. So a sustainable habit where I'm exercising regularly. Number two, I want to look good. I would like to look good naked for as long as I can, even as I get older. Number three, I want to live long. I want to extend my lifespan, and not just my lifespan, but my health span. So, I want to be healthy and comfortable into older age. Speaking of which, number four, and probably most important, I want functional strength and mobility. So I just want to feel good and be strong and be mobile as I get older. So to that end, I've tried a few different things. I used to be very into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I was training like 4 times a week. Cardio was amazing, but it did have some wear and tear on my body. And so for the last about a year and a half now, I've been just lifting weights and doing cardio. So I've tried a few different programs, 5x5, push-pull legs, and I've settled on a full body 3 times a week program. I got this program from a YouTuber named Jeremy Ether, and he's got this free PDF with his program, which I will link to down below. But here's how it goes. So you work out 3 times a week and you alternate between A and B workouts. Workout A goes like this. Do the bench press, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Squat, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Pull-ups, 3x15. Note, I think the rep range is supposed to be like 6 to 10, so I need one of those weight belts so I can do weighted pull-ups. I can do enough body weight pull-ups that I need to add weight. Overhead press, 3x8. Hamstring curls, 3x15, and you can either do these with a dumbbell between your feet or with the machine. I find the machine to be a little more comfortable. And then face pulls, 3x15. Workout B is the deadlift, 3x8. Incline dumbbell press, 3x12. Bulgarian Split Squat, 3x15 each leg, and then an inverted body weight row, and that's 3x15. I'm really liking this program for a few reasons. I never used to do this many reps, especially for the big lifts like squats and deadlifts, but I'm liking it because it really allows me to focus on the form. I'm not going so heavy that I'm like worried about getting injured or like worrying about, failing and dropping the bar. I am going to failure, especially with some of the lifts like that I'm weak on, like the overhead press, but I'm just liking the higher rep range. Also, the full body workout is great because it leaves you feeling very pumped up, and it just leaves you feeling like you got a great workout in. It does take a little longer. I'm in the gym for probably an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half usually, but I really like the full body 3 times a week program. Now, the intermediate version of this program calls for slightly lower rep ranges and an additional set for certain movements, and I might move to that eventually, but right now I'm still, gradually adding weight and just enjoying this program. I used to squeeze in 20 minutes of cardio after lifting, but now I've separated my lifting and cardio, so basically at least twice a week on my off days, I'm doing cardio, If it's nice outside, I really like to run outside. I'm very close to Central Park here, and that's a great place to run. But if it's winter or raining, I go to the gym. I do 20 minutes on the treadmill and then 20 minutes on the bike. For the treadmill, I'm not running fast. I'm putting it on a 15-degree incline and 4 miles an hour. And so I'm kind of jogging uphill, and I'm doing that in intervals for 20 minutes. So I'll jog uphill for like 90 seconds, take a 30 to 60 second break, and then keep doing that. I'm getting my heart rate up and down, usually up close to like 140 and then back down. And then for the bike, I do like a hill training. So similar, it's kind of like an interval training. And I find that it's a good 40 minutes of cardio. My knees feel okay. And then I'll do about 15, 20 minutes of foam rolling and stretching. I really enjoy cardio days. You know, for me, it's not like, sometimes with like lifting days, it takes a lot of mental energy and you have to wait for, you know, machines and wait for squat racks and stuff. But, you know, cardio day, you just show up, put on an audiobook or podcast, and you just kind of zone out. And I really enjoy cardio days. Of course, nutrition is a huge part of the picture. It's probably more important than working out for longevity. And again, I'm no expert. You know, I really didn't care too much about my diet for the first half of my adult life, but I did recently use MyFitnessPal to track everything religiously for like 6 weeks. And so I got a really good idea of what I eat, how many calories, and the macro breakdown. And that was really, really helpful. So I kind of have a better idea of it now. I don't eat a ton of meat, you know, pretty much no red meat or pork. I do like chicken and fish. I don't drink soda. I don't really eat fast food. So, you know, I try to eat some fruit and veggies every day, usually in like a smoothie in the morning. So I try to eat pretty healthy. But again, I'm focused on sustainability here. So I'd rather have like a B- diet that I can stick to versus like an A+ diet that I can't. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I want to create sustainable habits that will last, you know, years and decades. Even with the workout routine, like I don't want to dread working out. I don't want it to be a chore. I want it to be something that I look forward to and enjoy. And so that's why, even though I kind of program hopped at the beginning, once I find one that I like, I can stick to it. So I think that's really important too. If you're trying to find a lifting program that you like, you know, there's so many out there. And the thing is, they're all good. They all work. You have to find one that you can actually stick with. See, that's why people say, you know, that they're trying to get bigger and they're like, oh, don't do cardio because you're burning too many calories. It's like, if you like cardio and if running is meditative for you and it makes you feel good, go run. So yeah, I'm enjoying this full body 3 times a week workout with some cardio sprinkled in there. I'll link to those PDFs down below. And let me know, do you want to see more fitness type content on this channel? If you do, let me know down in the comments and I will definitely work on that. Thank you as always for watching, and until next time, stay stylish.